Learning things faster by slowing it down. That's coming up. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm RJ Ronquillo, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. If you're watching this video right now, chances are you've got some extra time on your hands at home. And if you're like me, hopefully you've been using that extra time to practice guitar and watch videos on YouTube to learn new things. If you have, I've got something really cool to show you that, for me, has made learning things off YouTube way easier and faster. And if you haven't been practicing or learning things off of YouTube, this is going to be a game changer for you. But before we get started, if you're into these kinds of videos, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay notified of all my new videos and whenever I go live. So it's a pedal, but it's not a pedal in the normal guitar player gear geek sense. This is the Vidami by Utility Design. It's a hands-free, fully featured remote control specifically designed for learning. If you've ever tried learning fast licks from a YouTube video, you probably already know that there's a video speed feature within the YouTube player. But one of the things that I've always had problems with was fumbling around with the mouse to select the speed, trying to scroll back to the beginning of the lick every time I wanted to hear it again, trying to remember keyboard shortcuts that didn't work half the time, sorry YouTube, and even dropping and losing picks through some mysterious black hole under my desk. Now I know this is going to sound like an advertisement, but believe me when I say that this pedal fixed all of those problems and more. And I want to show you how easy it is to get this hooked up and start using, as well as demonstrate exactly how it works. So all you have to do to get started is go to the Utility Design website, go to Downloads, and click on the UD Vidami registration and Chrome extension. Yeah, and once you fill out the Vidami registration, it'll bring you to the link to the Chrome extension. Install it into your Chrome browser and you're pretty much ready to go. So the Vidami hooks up to any USB 2.0 port. Okay, I've got one of my solos that I had posted on a video a while back, and I'm going to show you how the Vidami could help you transcribe this solo. So, looking at the pedal, you'll see that there's a play-pause button in the middle, which you'll probably be hitting a lot of, because that's what I've noticed. And then to the left, you've got like a back rewind type of button that advances the video 5 seconds in the past. So if you see watch the timeline on the bottom, it goes down 5 seconds. And if I want to go back up 5 seconds, I just hit the forward button and it advances it 5 seconds in the future. So if I hit the play pause button once, it'll obviously play. So let's say that's the particular phrase that I want to try to learn. So I could go back to the beginning, and I know that it starts at 36, so I'm actually going to start it back a little bit before and hit play. And right where I want to start my loop starting point, I'm going to hit the loop button, which is on the top right. And then when I want to end, where I want to put the end of the loop, I'm going to hit the loop button again to mark the end of that loop. So here we go. Hit the play pause button. And I'm going to hit the loop right now. End. Right there. So now, let me stop it. So now that phrase is going to loop over and over again until I choose to clear it. So let me play. Now from here, you'll see that the speed foot switch on the upper left section, if I toggle through it, so we're at 100% speed right now as the default, but if I hit it once, you'll see it goes to 75% or 0.75x, 50% speed, 35% speed, and then all the way down to a really slow 20% speed. So let me play the video, or let me play the loop, so you can hear and see how quickly it changes speed. So here's 75%. Here's 50. 35%, and a really slow 20%. So you can see how that could be extremely effective if you're transcribing solos or learning really complicated fast licks. A lot of times I will divide up the lick into sections. So I'll start with the very first couple of notes. And so if I hit the back button once, it'll take me to the very beginning of the loop. So if I play it and I want to learn the first, let's say, 4 notes. Hold on, let me do it again, sorry. There we go. So here's the first 4 notes. And I can just keep on hitting the back button to repeat the very first part of the loop, which is very effective. So to clear the loop, let's say I want to clear the loop and pick another loop, I can hold down the loop button, and then it says loop clear on the screen. If I want to totally clear everything, including the loop and the speed choice that I have, hold down the play pause button, it clears everything. So that X signifies that the loop is cleared and the speed feature is clear. So I can go back to normal. So I can actually start selecting other loops from here. So if I go, let's see here. So if I wanted to select the second half of that section and just work on that, I could do that. So knock it down to 50% maybe. And if that's still too fast, I knock it down all the way to 20% again. You know, back in my day, we had to use a half-speed tape recorder that would only go down 50%, and it would make the pitch an octave or 2 octaves lower. This makes it much easier. I mean, YouTube itself makes it very easy nowadays, but the fact that now I have a remote control that's operated by my feet makes it even better. I don't have to take my hands off the guitar. I don't have to click anything on the keyboard or the mouse. Everything is operated just via my feet, and it makes everything so much easier. And it was super easy to hook up and get started, as you saw. So there you have it. That's the Vidami by Utility Design. I didn't think I was going to be that impressed with this pedal when I first got it, but the fact that I was able to get it to work super quick and that it worked flawlessly, I am very impressed with this. And I'll tell you right now that I'll probably be doing more transcribing off of YouTube videos just because of this box. It makes everything faster and easier for me. All right, guys and gals, if you enjoyed this video, click that thumbs up for me. If you have a comment or a question, please leave them down below and I'll answer them to my best ability. Make sure you share this video with your family and friends, and especially those musician friends that are quarantined and staying at home. At least they have a guitar and maybe a computer, and maybe they'll get one of these. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, gear demos and guitar lessons, make sure you click the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. I'm RJ Ronquillo, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom.